The sirens came too late. Buildings shattered like glass, waves rose like mountains, and the ground beneath Tokyo split open as if heaven itself had torn the page. July 5, 2025, was no ordinary quake. It was foretold. Long before the earth trembled, voices had warned of Japan. Whispers in old scrolls, encoded visions from prophets, and even AI systems scanning global patterns spoke of a rupture, not just in the earth, but in time. But no one believed. And as Iran now rises under the same shadow of ancient texts, one question echoes in the silence left behind. Was July 2025 the moment Revelation's final clock began to tick? Long before satellites and seismic graphs, there were scrolls. Hidden in the apocalyptic language of Ezekiel, Isaiah, and Revelation were signs of the end. Earthquakes, not just as natural disasters, but as spiritual warnings. Revelation 6 verse 12 speaks of a great earthquake, accompanying the opening of the sixth seal. The sun turns black, the moon red, and every mountain and island is moved. But another prophecy, found in Isaiah 24, paints an eerie parallel to modern Japan. The earth is utterly broken apart, the earth is split open, the earth is violently shaken. Isaiah speaks of cities emptied, the land devoured by guilt, and a remnant few left behind. For centuries, scholars linked this to future calamities, but only now do the dots begin to align. Japan, the island nation once thought untouchable in its technological perfection, has long stood at the edge of disaster. Earthquakes are common, but not like this. On July 5, 2025, a magnitude 8.9 earthquake shook Honshu. Entire districts vanished. Satellite feeds went dark. Thousands disappeared in minutes. But what went unnoticed was the timing. Just days earlier, AI systems in multiple nations flagged anomalies in tectonic data. Just days earlier, an old underground Christian sect in Nagasaki released a letter, marked with Revelation 6 verse 12. And just days earlier, Iran declared a new religious alignment, claiming divine backing for its rise in the Middle East. 2 events. 1 timeline. And all foretold. In Tokyo, survivors reported something chilling, visions. In the moments before the quake, many claimed to see a blinding light, or to hear the sound of trumpets, as if the seals of Revelation had opened in real time. Iran, meanwhile, has undergone a radical spiritual shift. July 7, just 2 days after the quake, its leaders unveiled a new alliance, centered on messianic prophecy and global judgment. They called it, the Hour. The name is not accidental. Surahs in the Quran speak of the hour, a moment when the earth shakes, graves open, and the truth is made clear. The Bible speaks of the day of the Lord. Both point to the same thing, a final countdown. And it's not future anymore. It's now. Could Revelation have named Japan? No, but it names signs. Matthew 24 verse 7. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. Luke 21 verse 25. There will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity. And perhaps most chilling, Revelation 16 verse 12. The sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up to prepare the way for the kings from the east. Kings from the east. Earthquakes in diverse places. Nations trembling. All have now occurred in the same week. Japan. Iran. July 2025. The scroll is opening. What if the earthquake was not just a natural rupture, but a prophetic one? A signal that the seal has been opened? AI can now detect anomalies in weather, war movements, and even human emotion. But it cannot yet decode the spiritual. But prophets could. And they said. Asterisk the east would rise. Asterisk the ground would crack. Asterisk the faithful would tremble. Iran is now calling for a global realignment, not just politically, but spiritually. As Japan begins its mourning, Iran begins its declaration. And both are tied to the same root. The Book of Revelation. The world will not remember July 5, 2025, as just a quake. It will remember it as the day prophecy touched ground. As families bury their dead in Japan, and flags rise in Iran, a quiet whisper now flows through the winds of the world. They were warned. They were warned. The final clock has started. And it doesn't tick like a machine. It shakes like the earth. It rises like kingdoms. It breathes through prophecy. Are we listening now? Or will we only believe when it's too late?